Hi, I'm Lucy from Sew Essential, and today I'm sharing my latest make with you, which is a pool cover-up caftan Simplicity 9602 in this gorgeous multicoloured paisley fabric. So my inspiration for this project was that I'm off on holiday to Greece during the summer, and I was looking for some nice sort of beach pool wear, and I just couldn't find anything that I liked in the shops. I sent for a couple of things and they came and the fabrics were horrible, and we've had this beautiful paisley multicolour fabric in stock and we've restocked and restocked it. I've always loved it. I've already made a blouse out of it, and I suddenly thought, oh, that is exactly the sort of thing I'm looking for that I can't find, and I knew it would be perfect. It's a beautiful viscose, it's so drapey, it's breathable, the colours are just absolutely gorgeous in it. You can see I've done a really pretty sort of rolled hem edge on these lovely full sleeves on the caftan, and I just thought, yeah, that will be absolutely perfect for what I need. It's very short, so you know, I wouldn't make this for sort of general day-to-day wear, but certainly for chucking on round by the pool and on the beach, I'd feel comfortable in it. You could always lengthen it very easily as well if you wanted to. I made a size 12 at the bust and graded out to the to a 14 at the waist and the hips, but it's a lovely loose fit. It's just got a V at the front, which is finished with a band, and that joins down the centre front, runs all the way to the hemline. It's got a channel that you feed a drawstring through to cinch it in at the waist, so you haven't got to fit it. It's just very sort of loose fitting, and then you draw it in with the drawstring, so super easy. And then it's got the sleeves have got these lovely trumpet finishes on them, trumpet hems, trumpet sleeves, whatever you want to call them. And then there are other versions as well. You can make a longer version, sort of like a maxi version, and then you can also make a version which is actually open at the front, so it doesn't require the drawstring and the channel. It's just like an open jacket basically, and then you get can create a waist tie for that as well. I'm actually making that in one of our beautiful fabrics that I bought, which is like a green cotton with crochet, sort of lace crochet squares in it. It's like a patchwork effect. It sounds gross, but it's really lovely. I absolutely love it, and I just had to get this one made first, and then that is cut out ready to go, so I've just got to find time to sew it. But because that's an unusual fabric, I'm going to make the open version with that. So yeah, lovely sort of simple sew. However, I will say the instructions I think there might have been a mistake in the instructions on this one. So you can find the pattern and the fabric on our website, so I'll pop links in the description below for you to get access to those, so you can order them if you want to. But yeah, in terms of the fabric and the pattern, I thought they'd be a really good match. Loved the colours, thought it looked like a nice simple sew, and yeah, didn't have to make any real adjustments. I did my high round back and forward shoulder, which I always do on everything because I'm a bit hunched at the top. There is a full tutorial on our YouTube channel on how to do that if you need it. Lots of us these days have got that sort of rounded upper back and shoulders as a result of sitting at desks, and also sewing and things like that as well. Just working at a table can cause it, so it's a good adjustment to learn if you feel like your shoulder seams aren't in the right place, or you feel like your clothes are sort of riding down your back. It's because there's not enough fabric there to cover that curvature of your back. So that's just a little tip. But other than that, I didn't make any adjustments because it's a nice loose easy fit. You know, you don't have to put any thought really into the fit on this one, or I didn't anyway. In terms of construction, it is very simple. It did come together very quickly, but like I said, I think there might have been a mistake in the pattern instructions, because it referred to, basically I got to a point in the pattern where it referred to a buttonhole, and I thought, I haven't made that buttonhole yet, so I had to sort of go back and make the buttonhole, and that was on the waist here in the channel, it sort of should have told me earlier in the instructions, I think, to make a buttonhole to then feed the waist tie through. I checked the instructions a few times. I think I'm right, but it is possible that I was just being daft and I missed it. And it was a very, very simple fix, actually. I just went back, made the buttonhole. I thought all I've got to do is make a buttonhole so I can feed my waist tie through. I'd already created the channel that was in the instructions, so you know, it wasn't a major issue at all. Very, very easy to remedy and fix, but I was just surprised because I don't think I've ever come across that before, where something's been completely sort of missed in the instructions. But like I say, I could be wrong. I probably should speak to our friends at Simplicity and just double check that one, but very, very easily overcome. And if you were just going to make the open version, not an issue either. The neckband is a lovely neat finish. I'm really pleased with how that turned out. It was a little bit bulky at the shoulders and around the top of the neckband, where there was sort of lots of seams crossing and things like that. But all I did was I just made sure I really trimmed and graded those seams and then gave it a really good steamy press, and then it laid beautifully flat. And that's one of the real advantages of this fabric. It does press beautifully. So yeah, I was really pleased with how all of that turned out in the end. Constructing the band at the bottom was a little bit of a head scratcher, but I got there in the end. You just have to, you sort of layer up the facing, the neckband piece, and then the next neckband piece and the next facing. You sort of layer them up so that they are right sides together. So you've got your two facings are right sides together, and then, or your neckbands, I can't remember which ones, but actually the instructions for that were really clear. It did say you should have this side next to this side on this piece and this side next to this side on this piece. So it did make sense, and it made it easy for me to sort of work out what I needed to do there. But yeah, it just came together very, very quickly. Very simple to sew, other than them omitting the buttonholes. Easy to fit, I think easy to wear. Love the fabric, and yeah, I just can't wait to wear it on holiday. I wouldn't wear it at home because yes, it is very short. It's coming in on my sort of mid thigh. I'm 5'6", just for reference, but you have got that longer version included with the pattern if you're not comfortable, or you could very, very easily lengthen this as well. I might have done that actually. If I'd have thought about it, I might have added a little bit to the length on this, but like I say, just to wear by the pool on holiday, I'm more than happy with that. And I just love these sleeves, and like I say, rather than doing a narrow hem on the sleeves, I decided to use my overlock and my Desire 3, which is a baby lock and is in the background. We stock the full range of baby lock machines on our site, so I'll try and remember to put a link in the description below for that for you as well. But yeah, that just gives it a nice finish round the sleeves. I did think about as well, possibly, I've seen loads and loads of rick-rack everywhere this season, so I did think about possibly putting some rick-rack down the neckband. Or the other thing I thought about doing, I've got some beautiful sequin stitches on my brilliant 75Q, my Husqvarna sewing machine. I thought about doing that as well. Thought that would be really pretty for pool wear, but yeah, time is not very plentiful for me at the moment. I am struggling to find time to sew, so yeah, didn't get to add any of those other beautiful little details, but very pleased with my rolled hem on the sleeves. So I hope you've enjoyed that today. Do tell me in the comments what you think and what you're making for summer, and do sign up for our newsletter as well. If you haven't already, you'll get a healthy dose of sewing inspiration straight to your inbox every week. And if you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time.